the players probably best not refuse at this point. It is a sizable offer.
So the WNBA just threw down this massive offer. We're talking a new max salary of over $1 million. It was supposed to be this huge move to keep their stars happy and quiet the critics. But for a player like Caitlin Clark, it wasn't just about the money. It created this insane pressure. Think about it. You're finally being told you're worth $1 million. But you know there's another league out there offering double. It's an impossible choice. This wasn't just a pay raise. It was the league fighting for its life. A huge gamble on player loyalty. The numbers were huge. Yeah, but they didn't even begin to tell the full story. And this is where it gets interesting. This proposal from the WNBA was a really big deal. It was way more than what everyone was expecting. Before this, people were talking about a super max around $850,000, maybe $1 million a year. Now the league is really putting its money where its mouth is. They're pushing hard to keep their best players from leaving and to build a stronger financial future for everyone. It's a bold move, and it basically signals that they're ready to invest big time in women's hoops. Let's break down the numbers on this new deal. The max salary is officially jumping over the $1 million mark for the league's biggest names. Now, depending on which report you were following before, whether it was the $50,000 or the $1 million figure, this is a huge increase. We're talking a $250,000 bump, or at the very least, an extra $100,000. It's a major financial step up, all designed to get more cash into the hands of the players who are driving the league's value. This was obviously a make or break point in the talk. But it's not just about the superstars at the top. The WNBA also made a point to raise the minimum salary up to over $2 million for a lot of players. This is absolutely huge. It completely changes the game for rookies or anyone just trying to make a name for themselves. Players won't have to scrape by on tiny paychecks anymore. This new minimum means they can actually have a stable career and focus completely on basketball without worrying about money all the time. It's a true game changer for so many athletes in the league. What's really important to remember is that these numbers aren't just a one-time thing. These new salaries are for the first year of the new collective bargaining agreement. The deal includes a promise that the pay will keep going up over the life of the CB. That kind of long-term thinking gives players real financial stability and a clear idea of what their future earnings look like. That sense of security has been a huge issue in past negotiations. So this is a major, but here's the thing. The timing of this huge offer from the WNBA is wild. It came just a few weeks after this new startup league, Project B, exploded onto the scene, and that changed everything. Project B basically reset what players thought they could earn, showing them there was another option with a staggering amount of money on the table. All of a sudden, the WNBA's impressive offer had to compete with a much higher number, which made these negotiations way more complicated than anyone saw coming.